Down to this now. 37 seconds on the clock. A 1-point game.
And you need 18 yards.
Looking to his right now, back to the left, going for Bishonik. He's got him. Bishonik at the 5. Touchdown, Lancers! Evan Bishonik!
When you were in the OFL, you won a crazy championship with the Essex Ravens. How did that change your attitude about winning?
I don't know if it changed my attitude per se, but it confirmed the attitude I had, and it was the achievement of a long-time goal. So that always makes you feel better, and that's motivating. So I guess it helped to prop up the current attitudes I had at the time.
All right. Coming into your first year, you went from superstar to backup, kind of.
Yep.
When you went in when Sam got hurt, did you know that like you wouldn't lose the spot after that? Or it was like.
That's a good question. Sam was still, relatively young at the time in my first year when he was hurt and I started playing. I wasn't playing particularly well. There was, spots of brightness. But at the same time, I knew I would have to, improve my play to keep the spot from him. So I wouldn't say I knew I was that confident, that's for sure. But, I knew I had the potential.
Transitioning into your second year, you were still the backup, right? And then Sam went out with a concussion. You led the team to almost the Yates Cup. Do you think, did you know or think that the program was going to take a turn after that?
Yeah, I think we all knew on the team at that time. When Joe got the job as the head coach, we all knew things were going to turn around. We played really well that year. We had a great group of guys, and we knew that was the new beginning, starting of something new at the program.
Year after, first year starting, didn't have really that great of a season. Got serious injury. How much did this affect your game?
The injury really affected a lot. I had to change the way I played. I couldn't move around a lot. It also affected, I couldn't take drops the same way. I had to kind of do a back pedal, hybrid drop. So it did affect things, and there's other situational factors that happen as well, and it forces you to grow and evolve and become a better player. So in the end, I think that's what was accomplished through a bad thing.
You've publicly stated that no Canadian quarterback has really the skill set to play in the CFL. Do you still believe that?
I think so. Right now, if there was a Canadian quarterback in the league on a team, it would take a few years of development, and I don't know if that's resources that a team in the CFL wants to put towards that goal, because it's not in the best interest of their team, which is just to win games. I think in the future there's a couple guys who get to that point, but I would stand behind what I said before, and then I don't think anybody has that skill set.
All right. Your fifth year, roller coaster this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good season. Looking back at your career, are there any regrets?
I wouldn't say regrets, especially in terms of playing. I don't think you regret things. I think you just wish you, would have, I want to say do things differently, but used the time as much as possible. You think about, the times you didn't work out, or the times you didn't, do a throw around when you could have, and you say, well, I should have because I had that opportunity at the time. I'm not the type of guy to regret and look back and wish I did things differently, but at the same time, it would be nice to go back.
Austin Kennedy had quite the career. He finished tied for first with Josh Jacoby with 79 touchdown passes in the OUA. Became just the second OUA quarterback to pass for 700 completions, finishing with 710, and became only the fourth player in CIS history and third in OUA history to reach 10,000 passing yards.